I like this pivot a lot. Instead of using a tank when you already have the Trundle Gnar on the enemy side here, just actually back up your mid game with a little bit of extra utility from the ultimate. The Cannon Barrage can help you out there. Plus,
미니언 생성까지 30초 남았습니다.
she dashes a lot.
Yeah, it's weird. There's so many dashes.
There's a lot of dashes, a lot of ability. Poppy stocks going up. See that champion on the Rift. I don't want to judge her too much until we actually get to see her in pro play, but or just released in general.
She's also immune.
Level 6 fight here still strong for Fred Brion, but that's a great true shot onto Umpty. He's basically out of this fight.
Yeah, Umpty is so low, but it is going to go the way of the Trundle. The package is here. DRX are ready for the fight. They take the Drake, and now we're looking for a kill onto Umpty. He is incredibly low, and he's just dodging all of the rockets. Make that another one as the big one will finally pick it up. First blood here will not be denied, and it goes straight into the hands of now an Infernal Drake buffed. Remember when we said that Bro needed to be in a position? Okay, we're flashing over. There's no flash for Lava, but the light is here. Is the damage enough? The question, True Shot Barrage is going to do a lot, and they get the slow on in. Deft is in, and he picks up a kill here to make sure that that is one dead Lava. Delight will have to flash over, but...
Deft, man, he is just not messing around tonight. He's not messing around this season. It's his last season.
The DRX are getting leads like this when their Corki isn't online, their Ezreal isn't online. Deft is in trouble here, though. He's going to have to try to flash the wall, but there is the CC for days, and he will be punished. So nice attempt there.
DRX either has to be an overextension, like Deft just did, or like
Kingen just did.
Yeah. The only opportunities they get are things like this or objective spawns, and Kingen...
Okay, we are going to force this one, and Mega Gnar is not going to come out in time, as that is going to be another nice pick off here from the side of Fred Brion. This is why, I was pointing out the draft. By the way, Ravenous Hydra here for Zeka as well.
Yeah,
so this is just the item of the month, I suppose.
It's very common on Corki, and it was even last season, but in a meta like this especially, you're just going to have perma prio, and that's pretty big.
And he's just gonna do this on vision. They knew that ward was there.
Could heal up off of this, get his True Shot Barrage back.
Yeah. And they're not actually doing it, as Umpty takes a huge chunk of damage. Look at him burn down as well, like you were saying, like he can't even back.
Yeah.
I think he's on vision. Is he? Yeah, Zeka should see him. Yeah, he's gonna deny the back.
Now they are looking for Morgan. Oh, and down he goes. Down he goes.
That will do that amount of damage, especially if you've got a Death Stance, it'll tick down. As he gets over the wall, Zeka clears this, and let's see. Yeah, just finds vision.
To go.
And it was a max range rocket. A big one. Yes. I admire your effort as
this
level 18 Gnar. Okay, they're going to find King in here. He's about to hit Mega. Look at the giant big one into 3 of them. Good luck, guys. I mean, after that, they just have to back away. They're like, no, we took too much damage.
Hook, line, and sinker. Kingen's like, I look pretty overextended right now, don't I?
The insane amount of poke you could get out of Corki and Ezreal. By the way, he's not going to take the package. Because he has teleport, I guess.
Well,
the thing they're pointing out, by the way, is that he does not have boots.
Yeah, he doesn't have boots. Also, he wants a stopwatch instead, and like,
good choice.
The only way they lose this game is if he somehow miraculously dies, and they do not have. Even though they had those pushing lanes, they didn't get vision. And Umpty, I mean, this is how you can lose this game. If Jin Air Umpty gets on top of you.
Oh, he's right there on top of Deft, and Deft will go down, and
there
just like that,
uh-oh!
There's an opportunity.
Okay, Elder in 12, Fred Brion's power spike in 10 seconds, and they find the backline. They found both Zeka and Deft there. Deft's the one who dies, but you gotta track vision better than this.
Oh, man.
You had 2 pushing Baron lanes, you got 2 inhibits down, but no vision, and he finds his way in. DRX have a chance.
It's okay.
Because these rockets are big.
Okay, they're going to get on top of the Corki. And Zeka is going to go into his stopwatch. He has the package. Will it be enough, though, is the question. Trying to take down onto Henna. And he's getting so low, and he will get the kill, actually, with the package of it all. And Zeka alone, 4v5 with a front line is enough.
The AD carry of this team fight for DRX was the Elder Drake.
That's very true. They didn't need much else. Sumpty's in the pit. They just needed to continue to be leashed. That's going to be Elder here for DRX, and they did it without deaths. 8,000 damage for Zeka. 8,000.
They all stacked up. They ought to be in the pit there. Could have been played a little bit slower, but I think they're feeling the pressure. They killed the AD carry, but there's just so much damage output in this Corki, it doesn't matter. Vertibrion found one chance, one angle. DRX pushed lanes, but did not control the vision with that prio. They paid for it, or Def paid for it, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. If they had gotten Zeka instead, this might have looked different. But it was Deft who was caught, and that's the game.
Yep.
At 40 minutes, as we predicted, what a shocker.
Just like that, Elder will be good enough because now you've got a Corki who's hitting rockets that burn you. And it's not just him, it's True Shot Barrage, it's the Boomerang. And are going to even complement this comp even more. As Umpty tries to go in, Henna is finally getting a chance to play the game. Oh, wow. So that's what Kalista does. I wasn't sure. Yep. So that's going to be the end of him. Stopwatch comes down, and that's going to be game number 1, guys. Morgan will be executed. And they will look for this final kill onto Umpty as well.
So, Umpty is going to live.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, Deft.
His KDA might not be impressive in the final season, potentially, but...
All right, they win the game.
Oh, Zeka, 43.9 thousand damage.
Well, I was laughing at Pioshik. He did his job, though.
Kennen would be good, actually. That's a really good call.
I want to see the Kennen.
Rel also
Rel
might
is
like,
also
Rel
very
is
good.
very
Yep.
good. Rel is a good. This is a good option here. Yeah. Rel Leona I like the most here. You know, Rel is going to struggle to get to where the Corki is, but can help win you out some of those wombo combo fights.
All right, off we go into game 2. It sounded like one of the Korean casters started talking during the fan chant by accident.
It's cute every time. Like he's just doing that basically on cooldown, proccing his electrocutes as best as he can. Charm this time hits.
Oh, actually just hitting it, and the Magnus Storm comes in. And with the Ignite, will it be enough? Delight is right over there with the Guardian as flashing in his death. He cannot land the ability onto Lava, and Lava will survive. We will not have our first blood just yet.
As we will watch this one more time
Lava.
here. Ooh.
Yep, that's just him saving Lava. Depths could have landed it. Some of the crazy plays, but definitely a lot less consistent than an Ezreal.
Zeka he is basically just not missing charms. He's forcing Valkyries out. He forced Heartbreaker out of Umpty here. He's like, I will just make you guys use cooldowns.
And speaking of which, I mean, there's the Everfrost, and there is going to be a dead Umpty. Immediately will go down. Actually, it is Delight that goes first, and then it's Umpty. DRX set up the vision, and they set up the play. This is how you control the map, and you make plays with this kind of comp. It's like a guy down on the, like, I've been watching, I might not have enough time to talk about it. We got a fight happening here.
A skirmish, if you will.
A little bit of a skirmishy
Some health bars, a little bit of health bar being eroded. A little health bar erosion.
Morgan.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that is a huge knock up into ult. He is just dead. That is the end of Zeka. And Kingan's like, well, I should try to follow up here. As the stolen Ahri from Umpty follows up with that. And that is going to be the Drake here for Bro.
I just noticed Corki built Leandrius. Corki might be dead.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah, there's no saving that. Whoopsie. And that might just be Baron. I mean, this is 24 minutes into the game. I think it's enough for this team, especially with Kalista.
Well, they're going to contest because they have to. They have all of their ults online, and Aphelios has the right guns.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's going to have to hit a big one. Zeka's zoning is good. He's not going to step onto the Q this time.
Delight is seen. He is going to throw out the Berserk, and then they just back away. So this is going to be Baron over to the side of DRX as they throw out a Call of the Forge God. As they rotate in here, there's even a teleport as they're trying to burst this one down. No Call of Forge God anymore. Fred and Brion, they're like, yeah, you want to go, let's go. Lava TP's back in. They're trying to get something off of the back of this play.
Well, I mean, because he picked Leandri's, now that he's back here, you know, they can try to siege this up and slow down the Baron value. They're going to grab a turret during this because they had that extra prio, and they might get more. Pioshik.
Yeah, they are looking for a bit more. Pioshik is going to hop over the wall. Yeah, take a look at Zeka's positioning here on the right side. They are immediately pulling off of this Baron the second they feel it. They want to go for the turn, as Lava is going to get hit in the back there, but the charm is onto Umpty. He is going to Heartbreaker away. Zeka's looking for more, but the Berserk actually stops the onslaught. As now the front to back here, another hit down from Morgan. Actually, Fred and Brion, they back away. They handle it with the Berserk, and they are able to fight this on even footing.
It's exactly as you said.
As you see, he's got to be extremely careful to clear out that vision. As here we go, the Ornhorn is coming in. They want Lava, but he just packages, and the ultimate here from Renata is huge. Zeka solo, he's trying to burst down the Corki, and they will finally get onto that back line of Lava. But is it enough? Do they have the sustained damage? Do DRX? It's not looking like it, as Delight is helping out Henna so much, and the Dragon is also going to go in the hands of Bro here and make this so much better for them. Depth is trying to hop around and do the damage, but he can't quite get it done, as he is up against 4 of them, and finally he will be taken down.
It's a 7 Elemental Drake game here. Another one onto Fred Brion's hands, and which sets up a ton of damage while also getting him to safety. This ends up being a 3rd Drake and Soul Point, but also a setup here onto Baron.
And we got Ornhorn again as they try to get it, and Umpty jumps in front of that. He's going to try to save it, but he just gets burst down as well alongside of Henna.
Well, I don't know if DRX can win this. They just don't have any damage. Lava's ready to chase. He's ready to hit those Leandri procs.
He got hit by that Q, and now 3v3 and spawning on the side of DRX. They will have to back away.
Could be another fight here, just like we saw last time.
Yeah. Even with that Baron that is now gone.
They don't know where Zeka is. He is completely unseen right now.
Yeah, they're trying to slowly push forward the vision. Morgan trying to be a living ward here as they will get in. And the Wombo combo gets the Drake, gets the jungler as well. And there is the engage onto the front line. They are just tearing through everybody. As down will go Henna. Down will go Lava eventually. That should do it, guys. They pick up the Mountain Soul, and a very perfect engage comes in.
Should be the game. Teleport to bottom to close it out. Morgan trying to survive here to buy some time, but DRX, a long 80-minute 2-0. Well, they will take the 2-0 just the same.
That was a nice train cosplay from Morgan. He's got a big shield. He did go into the Gargoyle Stone Plate.
He's gonna die again.
Yeah. This is not...
He's buying a lot of time. Umpty's coming up, but he's Viego.
A little bit of time, yeah. And Delight to spot the Chemtech Purifier, but it's a little bit too little too late. That's going to do it here for this series. Zeka is just going to play bodyguard. He has a stopwatch, and they can just chip away at this Nexus. As the charm will miss, and the game will end. DRX with another solid 2-0 victory. It's weird the way that works. Fred and Brion just before their power spike twice in a row. Not quite able to get over the hump. And Lava, you know, he did the most damage in the game, but Zeka, at the end of the day, I think was the big star of tonight.
Yeah, I mean...
Thank you very much, guys. This is Jason for the POG interview translation. This time around joined by the solo POG of DRX, Zeka. What a fresh start for DRX for the summer split. You guys are on a 2-0 winning streak, and also you are the solo POG. How do you feel? Yeah, I think this is a great start to a split, so it feels amazing. Game number 1, we had a very interesting situation in terms of the champion pick, because Lucian was let through, but neither of the team decided to play it. I think for DRX, Corki is definitely on the top of the tier list, and also we also had other options to deal with Lucian, so we were at the same time not afraid of letting it go. And so many people are complimenting DRX's draft these days. Were you aware of that? Not really. What was the turning point for DRX? Did you guys kind of add a new coaching staff to the roster? I don't really think so. I think just in general, you know, the topside players have become a lot more vocal in terms of their picks and plays. And Zeka, you are the unanimous POG in game number 1 on Corki. It had 1081 BPM with the Luden Seko. Well, we saw a lot of people building Leandries recently, so tell us about the Luden's build. To put it simple, when enemy doesn't have tank, you go Ludens. When enemy has a lot of tanks, you know, you go Leandries. And then game number 2, it was Lava playing Corki. Were you not afraid of that Corki pick? Not really. A little bit maybe, but still, you know, we had a huge win around the Raptors at about 15 minutes into the game, so we thought the game was going to be pretty easy for us after that. And Kalista got her first victory of the summer split. So tell us about the Kalista-Rel duo. Well, I mean, Kalista is good, but after I saw Rel at the end of the pick and ban, I was like, I'm not sure whether it's good. So I still don't know whether it's a good pick, but still, Burrow is really good at it. So I think it's a good pick for now. What about Rel without Burrow? I guess it's okay. It's all right. And in the previous interview, Kingen said the DRX is now having stronger topside players because of so many communications and talks within the older players of DRX. Do you also feel the same way? Yeah, definitely we have stepped up a lot compared to the spring split, because we thought in spring it was about the bottom lane, but currently the summer split meta is about the top side, so we have become a lot more proactive. And the core of that is actually Zeka, you stepping up so much heading into the summer split, and you are the Galio in real life. You have been performing so well on many different picks so far. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people keep asking why you don't work out even though you have such a great frame. So I just started. I've been hitting the gym recently. But I don't think I'm getting buffed. Not yet. But I will, you know, keep working out until I beat Kingen. Looking forward to that summer body work from the DRX players as well. And your next opponent will be Hana Life Esports. As far as to remember, we were on a 6-match winning streak and then we lost to Hana Life, so this is our time to get our revenge. Lastly, what is your final message over to your fans to wrap up the interview? I know Spring Split started off with 3-match losing streak, but we are now on a winning streak, so I hope we can keep up the good work. Thank you.